Okay. My gosh, I can't type on my phone anymore. Okay. Goodness me. That's, of course, that's not. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Oh, goodness. Hello, hello. Yes, I am sick. I caught some sort of cold. I do not feel great at all. It's really, really fun. Um, but we're here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're sick too. But we're here. It's still, we got to grind. Like I said, we're living off of my money right now. So got to make it where I can. But I'm going to sound like a Muppet character today. So that'll be really fun for everybody who already hates my voice. It's going to be 10 times worse today. I can't even I'm like barely even draining anymore. It's just now I can't get air in at all. So that's fun. I will try to remember to mute when I need to feel like I need to sniffle, though. I will try, or at least way back here, maybe. 'Cause I don't want to hurt people's ears by doing that. Yeah, but you are woke lib. Cool. Whatever, whatever labels you want to throw my way, so that you don't have to critique this man who's not helping anybody. I guess good for you. I don't know. Stay and home mom and not conservative. Yeah, I that's right. Because I believe in the choice for a woman to be able to do that. So, interesting. You guys, as we're coming in here, happy Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon for those of you on the East Coast. I would appreciate it if we start booping that screen, sharing the live out, do your daily heartbeat if you have not done so. It looks just like that. So that we can start getting the day started with your wonderfully sick Jasmani today. Hi, Peter. Thank you. I hope this is like the worst of it. I don't know. Like last night was bad. Last night was one of those you're like, and you're like not getting anything. Unemployed, sure. Whatever handshake. I don't know. I'm in the kind of mood today where it's like whatever makes you feel better about the fact that it's honestly just projection at this point. It's just projection. It's projection for the fact that you guys know he's fucking terrible. We could talk about policy. That's not what my topic is today, but we could talk about policy because he's not. What is that, Justin? Oya's Black Thought Raid. Okay. I love that. Uh, he's not doing anything beneficial for the American people in any way, shape, or form, and he's making us hate each other. Like, I left my crowd at Blues. Thank you, Sparky. Have I reached puberty yet? That's a crazy question to ask somebody on the internet. Guys are odd one. I get it. You got to project really, really hard because he sucks. I get it. Hi, Lenati. He's not doing any of those things. Handshake, and you know that. Let's do. Guess we'll do the soccer ball. That's what I needed to be able to see. Yeah, I knew that was too high up. Okay. There we go. We'll do that. All right. Brett had the funniest op. Oh God, what did they do? All right, we'll do this. There's my backup account. If you're not following that, I would appreciate it if you did. We're going to bring up my work wife, and then we can start kind of getting started this morning with the shill. Good morning. Hello, hello.
Hi.
All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. I appreciate you being here. 233 of you. Let's start getting those likes up to 10,000. Let's share out the live. If you haven't, do your daily heart me if you have not done so. I have a 100 goal. I have said this before. I will keep saying it as of right now. My money is what is paying the bills. So my bills are paid for the month. Now this is just so that we could kind of start saving up again. My account does not look good. So if you guys in any way, shape, or form could help with that, I would truly, truly appreciate it today. I am sick. It's not great. I will try to get through this for the 2 hours I'm usually on as best I can. If I can't get through this or I'm sick of y'all, I'll get off of here. So yeah, let's talk about the fact that Trump has no empathy. Trump is destroying empathy in this country. You guys, we've just learned to hate each other, and I don't know why that's happening. Handshake, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay today.
It's
So
good.
Trump is destroying.
Another day of unemployment. I see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So
How do you hate the economy but you don't even provide anything
When did I
for it?
say I hate the economy?
You said he's destroying the country.
This country's empathy. Can you read an entire sentence?
How is he destroying the empathy? I'm curious.
Did he have any empathy? Does he have empathy ever?
Does the left?
Oh, that's a pivot. I'm asking you about Donald Trump.
Yes, he has empathy.
With what?
He lowered the flags when Charlie Kirk was murdered.
For how long?
For the service members who died, he had the flags.
When?
You know who didn't bring them back home?
When? Oh, I know. This one's going to be a tough one for you. You brought up the worst example. You could. When? What day did Donald Trump order the lowering of the flag for Charlie Kirk?
Was it like 9/13 or something?
No, it was the actual day that he was unalived. What day did he lower it for Sarah Beckstrom?
I don't know. I don't really.
8 days later.
How
long was it up for Charlie Kirk?
Who appointed the killer? Tim Walz.
So you don't want to have a genuine conversation. I don't know why.
I'm just saying.
You brought up an example. You brought up an example. You learned, oh shit, that didn't work for me because Donald Trump fucking sucks. And now you don't know what to do with it, and so you're going to pivot to anything else so that you don't have to critique this man because you're in a cult. Why can't you critique him for that? It was your example.
I didn't even know about it. Like, how is he
Didn't know about what?
It's not his job to, track every news article that's
He didn't know about the National Guardsmen who were shot in DC?
Well, no.
The National Guardsmen that he called in order to be there and had them stay longer than they were supposed to. Those National Guard members that he openly say is saving that state, is saving the DC, is saving our capital by picking up trash. He didn't know that 2 of his service guard members that got shot in DC in broad daylight. He wasn't aware of that?
So the radical Islamists who shot those 2 National Guards.
We don't know anything about the shooter yet.
Yes, you.
That's not the question anyway. That's not the question. You just said he didn't know. He didn't know. That's why it took him 8 days after the shooting for him to lower the flag for Sarah Beckstrom, whose name you probably didn't even know. How did he not know? Back that up or concede on it.
It was a private investigation.
It was not. It was very public what happened.
Well, the FBI has the investigation.
That's into the suspect who they, by the way, took into custody that very same day. How did he not know?
Like I said, it's a private investigation.
Why didn't he lower the flag that day that they were shot before she even unalived?
Why did it take him over a week to lower the flag? But the day of Charlie Kirk got shot, they lowered the flag. They lowered the flag longer than they had the flag lowered for Sarah Beckham.
Why are you guys defending this fascist regime?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You called them fascists, but you're defending our National Guard.
I don't know why you can't critique this man.
Do you think Trump is? Let me ask you a question.
He has no
Trump
empathy.
is a fascist?
No, you're going to hold on to this. He has no empathy.
He lacks it. He lacks it for many Americans.
Your example was just debunked for his empathy because then you just gave him the excuse that he didn't know. He is the president of the United fucking States of America. He knew that 2 National Guardsmen were shot in DC. He sent them there. He knew that they were in critical condition.
It was an ISIS gunman from Syria.
And he's going to go through court. He's going to go through court. What does that have to do with Trump's empathy or lack thereof? What does that have to do with it? He's gonna go to court.
He already attended the funeral for both of them. He actually led them
The other
off
one
the
didn't
plane.
die, dummy. The other one's still in the hospital, dummy.
Critical
no, he
condition.
didn't.
Fighting for her life. How much
What's her
is he
name?
donated to her family?
Where's that proof?
That's just public information.
Why did it take him 8 days to lower the flag for her?
Like I said, it's a private investigation. There's rules
What does
and
that have to do
regulations.
with lowering the flag?
You think-
That is just a proclamation that he makes as president. It has nothing to do with private investigation.
Okay, how is
Fucking running around this point.
that?
How is that what?
How is that destroying the country?
It's destroying the empathy. Read the entire sentence. He has no empathy for anyone.
I don't know. He ended the Palestine genocide.
Did
No,
not.
he didn't. But
Yeah,
that's
he
a
did.
pivot. No, he didn't. But that's a pivot. He has no empathy for people in the United States. Your example of empathy was lowering the flag for the National Guard members. He did not do that until 8
Well,
days
he did,
later. Why
though.
did
He
it take
did.
him so long?
Took him over a week.
He did.
It took him over a week.
Why did it take him so long?
Why did
Why did the former administration
How many-
leave our?
pivot?
How many
Can you-
days? How many days were the flags lowered for Sarah Beckstrom?
I mean, this is an objective question because we already
It is,
know
you're
the
right.
answer.
What is it?
What's the answer?
8 days.
No.
No, that's how long it took him to declare the proclamation. How many days after the proclamation were the flags lowered for Sarah Beckstrom?
I don't know, a day.
Literally till sunset that day.
12 hours, actually. It was 12 hours on the dot.
Where's the empathy?
Where was her funeral? Where was her large funeral? Where was
That
her
you
rally?
said Trump attended.
Where was her funeral? Where was the national day? Where was everyone saying, "Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah?" Where
What
were those
roads are we
people?
naming after Sarah Beckstrom?
What highway that leans to the left are we putting up there for Sarah?
You guys are
Where's
real
the no.
patriotic.
Where's the national holiday?
Yeah,
for
I am
Sarah's
patriotic
birthday?
because you lied. You said Donald Trump attended her funeral. He didn't.
You hate our military, but you're
No,
surely
Absolutely don't.
defending
Both
Both
it.
of my
parties do.
parents served. No, I don't.
Okay, then why do you
Don't.
think it's a fascist regime? Like you clearly do. You think
Maybe until you can say
Oh,
no,
Because
no,
he has
no.
no empathy.
Maybe
has
say
no
the word
empathy.
regime. Say the word regime correctly.
He has no empathy.
regime. He does because he ended multiple wars.
No,
Currently
he
He
didn't.
has
going on.
not.
He has not.
He settled a peace deal between Hamas and Israel.
he
And that
didn't.
war is still going on.
Still going on.
No, it's not. There's a little peace
Actively
agreement.
going on. You're an
There
idiot.
are literal
Actively
reports
going on. Guys,
of
remember Tenor
Israel.
Swan to boot against
Look up the
you know,
peace deal. Look up the peace
Israel,
deal.
that peace
You know
deal
we had a
was
peace deal
declared.
under Biden too, right? You know that, right?
Who started that war, though? Who started the Ukrainian-Russia war?
Russia did.
Russia.
No, because
Invading-
Biden
That's
Invading-
also
administration
a
put
pivot.
missiles-
You are all over the fucking place because you cannot handle the fact that this man has no empathy and you have no empathy and your entire identity is locked into this fucking man. You can't break out of it for some reason. I don't understand it. Hold firm on one subject. I let you pivot to Israel and Palestine. Then they had a ceasefire under Biden. It also got broken. The ceasefire under Trump also got broken.
Well,
He
there's
didn't
currently a
end
peace deal
anything.
between them.
So then you're gonna give him a participation trophy for something he didn't end.
He did, though. He ended the
That war
genocide.
is
Is there a
still
current
going
They are
on.
genocide?
actively being bombed right now. Actively. He has no empathy for anyone. He only cares about himself and the deep pockets of him and his rich buddy friends. He does not care about you or I. He didn't care about Sarah Beckstrom. He wants us to hate each other, and you're letting him do it every single time.
I don't know. I mean, he lowered a lot of our taxes and our tax
How does that show
returns.
empathy? How does that show empathy? How does that show empathy?
Personally, my tax return was highest under the
I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care about your taxes. He's taking away SNAP and Medicaid from millions
it's
of fucking
abused,
people,
because-
from millions of fucking people with children. Again, proving my point. Destroying empathy.
Well, I mean, a lot of it's, you know how much of a tax burden EBT is on working class people?
Prove it to
how
me.
much
Prove
how
it to
much
me.
money do you
Prove
think
it to me.
we spend?
Prove
We
it to
spend
me.
over like $60 billion on taxes.
How
towards
much do you?
EBT.
How much individual? 60 billion. Oh no, that's not even that much money. It's not.
It's
How
a
much?
lot-
How much does each
Why do you
individual?
think- why
How
do you
much does
think a
each individual?
30-year-old male
How
should
much
be
does
able to-
each individual spend a year?
This is the most recent action that happened between Israel and the Gaza Strip. This is recent. There's no war that this man ended.
How much do they pay a year in your taxes? The taxes that you file every year. How much are you paying towards SNAP?
Around 100 billion is what
That's not how much you pay. I said individually, how much do you pay a year in your taxes? How much do you pay a year in your taxes for SNAP?
40 or 50.
$36 a year.
Okay, but that adds up to 100
feed
billion.
families. To feed Yes, it's our money. Yeah. My husband paid into that money so that we could feed our kids. My husband paid into that money so we could feed our kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's my money. It's not the government's money. I don't know where you guys.
So you're on.
It's not the government's money. You realize that, right? It's our money. We pay for it so that we can access these programs. Why is it bad to have the empathy to pay $36 a year for people to feed their families? Why is that bad?
So you're on EBT?
I am.
Okay, so why does a working class person have to provide meals for you?
My husband does.
How is that fair?
My brothers do. My mother does.
How is that fair for the working class? Why can't I?
Just cry because you're not getting help. Just cry because you can't get help.
I want to be a victim so bad. I get help because you're single. Nobody likes you. So you have a job that you pay and you make just enough that you don't qualify. You're proving the point, like Blue says, every single time. Destroying the empathy. You have no empathy for families who can't quite get there, even with.
And you have no empathy for the working class people who provide free housing.
I am working class. My family is working class.
Then why does the working class man?
My husband is missing 3 checks from a job that he just had to leave. Missing. This is what paid the bills. Because my husband is missing 3 checks from a job. He filed with the state. He filed with the state. You can't empathize with me. You don't know how. You don't have empathy. Because you want to take away food from children.
That is just not true at all.
It's true. Then why are you complaining about SNAP?
I think because it's overtaxed and it's just not.
$36 a year is too much for you?
Honestly, I mean, a year kind of adds up.
$36 a year is too much for you. You spend more in a DoorDash order.
I'm just saying the working class is paying.
You're just saying you have no empathy.
100 billion towards what? We could road
the working class are the majority of the people who have SNAP. You're paying more for corporate subsidies in your taxes every year than you are to pay for kids to eat. You guys keep booping that screen. We should be well up to 10,000 likes by now. Remember that you can send 10 to any of the pay links in my bio or a swan to kick a guest, or he can run. That works too. No empathy. You just proved the point once again. Is he underwater? I don't know. He might have been. We can't help the entire world. I wasn't talking about that. We were talking about SNAP benefits. Trump is destroying this country's empathy. It's okay, Blue, because people who DoorDash are going to Mars. So it's fine. Oh, God. You guys keep doing the good things. I appreciate you being here today. Unemployment is up to, what is it, 4.6? Doing great. Doing great, guys. People are out of work. Yeah, no, thanks, though. Plastic, how are you today? Okay. Anyway, guys, welcome in. Yeah, sorry, no more free money. It's not free. Like, you guys, I don't. I need to run an entire live just to talk about taxes, uh, and programs because this is our money. It's our money. It's not some pot that what if the government, you guys hate them. You hate the government. You hate Congress. You say these people are in there making money, filling their pockets. We don't trust them. But also, don't make them do their job and give us back our money. Only put it towards the military. Only put it towards corporate welfare. Because, like, they can't help us, even though it's our fucking money. A majority of the money that they get paid comes from us. But yeah, no, how dare they? Yes, I have a cold, Craig. I sound awful. Yeah, if I say taxes, it's like Beetlejuice, then Swarovski will appear. Hold on, I'm gonna sniffle. Ugh. I could do if anybody's watched Friends, I could be like Phoebe and how she sang better because she had a cold. My babies.
Well,
Seven
thanks for
figure,
inviting
how
me
are you
up.
today?
Thanks for inviting me up. I appreciate it.
Sure, I
I just
appreciate you.
want to. I'm not going to say anything crazy, right? But I will tell you, the only way the Democrats are going to win in 2028 is if they use Andy Bashir. That's it.
Cool.
But you guys aren't going to do that. You're going to go far
He
left.
doesn't
You're going
have
to go
enough
far,
name
far left.
recognition. He doesn't have enough
It
name
doesn't matter.
recognition.
Doesn't did
That's
Obama have a lot of name recognition?
You didn't vote for them. Don't tell me what to do in the party that we vote for if you voted for Trump. I like Andy Bashir. Actually, I'm going to say that. I really do like Andy Bashir, and I think that would be a good person to prop up for 2028. I just don't think that he has enough name recognition. I understand what you're saying about Obama, who didn't have a lot of name recognition, but he brought the message that Obama had behind him and the populist message and the way he was able to get that out there. I don't know if Andy Bashir is going to be able to do that in that same way. But I do like Andy Bashir, so I understand what you're saying. But we'll see. It's still way too early. It's still way too early. Yes, I did remove you. I told you. Yes, Soroski's here. Thomas, how are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
I am doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Um, no, but can I just ask you something?
Sure.
I I'm not like super well educated on the on politics.
Uh-huh.
And you guys are talking about like the SNAP benefits right now, right?
Yeah.
Um, so it's you said $36 a year
Is what
paying
the
it.
average taxpayer pays. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so like I've been to your live like a few times, and I'm
Mhm.
like I don't what I don't understand is some people don't they have a problem with paying the $36 a year.
Right.
Yet, no one talks about Elon Musk and that he's almost a trillionaire and he's not even from here.
No,
But
because
he's
that's fine. They think rich equals smart when it doesn't. So they don't care because they think one day I could be him. But unless your daddy owned blood diamond mines or emerald mines, then probably not.
or doing everything illegal
Right.
and just getting tax breaks. I don't know how they do it. It's I don't understand. I've seen so many people come up here and excuse me, but it's so uneducated.
Yeah.
Most of these people are so uneducated. I know you don't like bring people like me up here, but I don't understand. I don't know much about politics.
No,
But
well, and then I appreciate you sitting in here and listening. I think, and
but
that's what I want them to do.
right, but I do understand economics. I went to school. I'm a nurse practitioner. I did all of the things. And I think people before they come up, they should at least go and do their own research
I mean, that's
because
what we're trying. I am going to drop you down, Thomas. I appreciate you. I think we're trying. Like that's my big thing when it's like I'm really over talking about immigration, but when it comes to immigration, it's like it's any topic. It's like you have these big opinions on something that you've really never sat down and read about. And I don't always blame them for that because capitalism is meant to keep you busy. They also correct pup. They don't know how to research. They research with confirmation bias. They use ChatGPT and Grok and AI overview, not understanding that those are pattern recognition long language models and they're not something that's giving you information. It is just finding the consensus of information. Or even like AI overview is even worse. Like it will cite Reddit, it will cite Facebook, and you can see it on the side. And if you don't know how to, hit the little paper clips and vet those sources and try to find primary sources, like it's really, really tough. And that's what I want them to do is I want them to take something that they desperately want to believe in. And I just need them to research it, but without confirmation bias. Correct me if I'm wrong, but sticks and stones. What do you mean? I'm not sure what that means. Sticks and stones. They're not like I've talked to a couple people who are educated who are on the right. I wouldn't necessarily classify them as MAGA, but even they get to a point where they know the stats, they know the numbers, they know the facts, and they're just kind of like hit a wall where they still, because they're so ingrained in this belief, they can't move from it. And I don't know. Oh, empathy, sticks and stones. Empathy. Yeah, no, I would prefer if my president, who's supposed to be a leader of the free world, is supposed to be a role model, would have empathy. Like, this is somebody that my kids cannot look up to. Absolutely not. Because he's disgusting. Like, why have you guys let them turn empathy into a weakness? Why have you let them turn it into a bad thing? I would assume you care about other people in your life. So why can't we extend that into policies that we vote for to care about everybody else? Don't understand it. You guys keep doing the good things. We still haven't hit 10,000 likes. I know we can. Jack, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 23 and I'm voting from Texas.
Okay. So Trump is destroying this country's empathy.
Last I checked, I'm a grown ass man. I don't have time to worry about little words that are being said.
You don't think that it's divisive for him to be so negative towards other humans in the United States of America?
Who gives a shit?
You should.
Why?
Because the minute that you lose humanity for other people is the minute you start treating them as not human anymore.
Last I checked, and I'm going to reiterate this point, I'm a grown man. I put my jeans on the same way every morning.
Right.
I go.
But you're a hateful person?
No, I just don't give a shit.
Do you have people that you care about in your life?
Yeah.
And if somebody said bad things about those people you care about in your life, would you care?
No, I'd tell them to toughen up. It's all right.
The fucking toxic masculinity. W. Scotty. Yeah, you guys they're just hateful people, which we knew. But I figured we'd showcase it today. He puts his jeans on, guys. I guess we're winning. He puts his jeans on.
I fight the patriarchy and the patriarchy. Look at the penguin.
I love it so much. Thank you. Oh, God. Jamie, how are you today?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did vote for Trump, but I just came up here to tell you that I've been watching you for a while now, and I really appreciate your show because I regret voting for Trump. I will admit that.
Can I ask how old you are just for TikTok?
Yeah, I am 25.
Okay, I appreciate you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I voted in Arkansas. I live in Little Rock, and I was a big Trump supporter last year, and I was like on here debating people and all of that. But I really appreciate people like you who speaks up about it.
What changed
And
for you?
I used to be the guy who was just like left. Right now, the one who was speaking before me, the one who said he puts his jeans on the same way. I used to be like that, and it's so embarrassing.
Well, what started to make you change, though?
Well, what made me realize is that, like, Trump is the best president we've ever had in the country. Like, it's a fact. Like,
Where's that fact?
it is a fact. And let me tell you something. Libs like you will never, you're not going to do shit.
I'm not a liberal. You regret
You
your
ain't going to
vote.
do
Trump
shit.
is the best president. I still keep my profile pictures Trump.
Because you haven't actually changed. I don't
Right. What are
understand
you
why you
talking
think
about?
you can't read.
Exactly, because he's the best president.
No, because you're a
How?
sad, pathetic, mediocre white man on the internet who has nothing better to do but then lie and make himself
You're
feel
right, but
better.
then why? Like, why? How is he the best president? What policy?
Okay, so you're genuinely an asshole, and your mods are assholes.
Oh,
Okay.
did you call me an asshole? I'll do it again.
Okay.
You gonna say something
I
again?
thought you
Say
guys
it,
were
Jamie.
so strong. I thought you guys didn't have your feelings hurt. I thought you guys were big alpha men and weren't snowflakes, and now you're crying.
Say it again, Jamie. Come on, open that mouth of yours. Up.
Like,
You gonna do it
just
again? You gonna do it again?
just
Don't call me
explain to
asshole?
me. Just explain to me what he has done that makes him so great.
Hey, put this dog on a leash. She looks like a dog.
Bark, bark, bitch. Suck my
Hey,
dick.
Jamie.
I'm a drop.
Yeah, I was doing it too. Same time. I was like, we're done. Like, I don't like. What do you mean? If he's so great, oh, not you. I meant him. I didn't realize you were dropping to protect yourself. That works too. I meant dropping him.
I said words. I gotta be cautious.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, if he's so great, why? Why is the country the most divisive it's ever been? If he's so great, but you guys can't tell me that. Guys like him are lame. Yeah. Like, I can have different ideological positions depending on what it is, and I don't have a problem with that, and we can live in a country together. But this man actively doesn't take accountability for anything. Nothing. He's never done anything wrong. Nobody's done anything wrong. The fucking Brown shooting, he's blaming on the school and not on the fact that Kash Patel once again opened his big fat mouth about having the person in custody and being wrong. He won't even throw his own people under the bus at this point because they're so loyal to him. There's no accountability. Yeah, why is his approval rating down to 31% if he's so great? It's like is that the second or third? It would be the third?
The third.
Yeah. Right, exactly, Blue. Like, Trump cares so much about what other people say about him. He cries about it every single day on True Social. He takes events that aren't even about that, right? Like, he was having it's like the White House Christmas reception. This is supposed to be like a feel good thing where everybody is there. People are there with their families. And he started complaining about the election again and complaining about Joe Biden again and complaining about everybody's against him again. He is the biggest bitch that ever was in the office. That's all he does is complain and doesn't take accountability. Yeah, the news is fake. The polls are fake. Everything's great. If you guys would just look. Even though you're paying for groceries actively. Like he's doing, and I've said this before, Joe Biden made this mistake. No, the economy is doing good on the metrics. And by the metrics it was, but people weren't feeling that. So when you tell people that they are not feeling something they actively are, they're like, what the fuck? And so he's doing it now too. Like, no, it's fine. But it's fine, by the way. We're going to spend this amount of money on this ballroom project. It's fine that I'm putting this gold in every single thing. I'm taking golf trips every weekend, but don't buy your kids dolls. Don't buy grandma a Christmas present. Cut back. He's telling you to cut back. The average middle class American, he's telling you to cut back on your spending. Well, he spends whatever the fuck he wants to. Why? With our money. Don't get it. You guys boop that screen up to 15,000 likes. I appreciate you being here. It was not his money. Supposedly it's private money. But we've also seen no record of that. So I agree, Leo. They are. They are. They are fracturing. Their own party is fracturing because it was going to happen whether he was doing good in their eyes or not. He's not. But even in Republican eyes, he's not doing good. But even if he was, they were going to have to move past him at some point. He's 70 fucking 9. This is his second term in office. He's done. They were going to have to find an identity outside of him. It doesn't mean it's going to be more progressive. It just means they're going to, like, even Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? Like, she's moved from Trump, but she's like, I'm still America first. Like, she's still on that train that we all know is bad, but they're going to have to move past him. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to do. It's time to move past him. He's not helping anybody. Not doing anything good. He's destroying your empathy. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Blue. Blue also said the most empathy that they have is for Trump. That's true. Well, if you guys weren't railing on him every day, he doesn't know who you are. He doesn't care who you are, as we know. Because with the DC National Guard, he didn't give a fuck. He started talking about how he won West Virginia by a certain amount of points because that's where they were from. He didn't actually care about them or about Sarah Beckstrom. What happened with that horrible accident at the beginning of his term this year, where we had the helicopter that crashed into the plane and all of those people unalived? And they asked him, are you going to visit the site? Why would I go visit there? Where's the empathy? He doesn't give a fuck about you. You guys can rail and defend him all you want, and he still does not care. At least Melania is doing good with her Take It Down act. What is that?
Melania hasn't done. The only thing.
She hates Christmas, Olive.
I know. She's one of the most despicable first ladies we've ever had.
Did she propose this? This was Ted Cruz proposed this. Did she talk about it, maybe? And I don't disagree, like, the non-consensual online publication of intimate visual depictions of individuals, both authentic and computer generated, that requires certain online platforms to promptly remove such depictions upon receiving notice of their existence. It's basically revenge porn, but also including AI. And I don't think that's wrong. But it's contradictory that we pass that and that he passes an EO that's like, we can't regulate AI. So that would be a critique on him, but
it doesn't cancel shit out.
It doesn't do anything. But, yeah, Kat, I saw that he did. There's ways to get around that, right? Like, look at all the states that have the Mary Jane legalized. They would have to come in. What did Jill Biden do? I don't know. Nothing. I'm sure she had programs. The first ladies always have programs. Like, I'm gonna say this: the only first lady who did the most was Eleanor fucking Roosevelt. Let's be honest.
100%. And then Michelle Obama right behind her.
Right. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I wasn't critiquing first ladies because they didn't run for a position. So I wouldn't give them that much power anyway because they didn't run for a position. They weren't elected by the people. They just happened to be married to the person who was.
W's in the chat to 13 dot for the 10 on the green app. Thank you, friend.
W13 dot.
I'd assume you should check your green app as well.
Trump canceled all auto pens with his magic wand. Yeah, just whoop, they don't exist anymore. Like, that's not how that works. Yeah, I'm not looking for the first lady to do anything. It's fine. It's not where I.
The first lady really seems to focus in on like domestic and trying to fix and like children and stuff like that, which isn't inherently wrong. It's just, again, Melania Trump doesn't really do much.
No, they held that conference about her and they were like, what do you or they asked Trump, like, what is she working on? He's like, I don't know anything about it. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know what my wife does. She kind of just
Yeah.
shows up. I up the prenup so she can take pretty photos with me.
Yeah. Let's see, what is her? Okay, this is the overview, but she's actively focused on her Fostering the Future initiative, supporting youth aging out of foster care through scholarships and housing, alongside launching global coalitions like Fostering the Future Together to unite efforts around children, tech, and education. There's the AI challenge for kids. And children reunification in Ukraine. Those are great. Those are great programs. Is her husband helping her do any of that?
Nope.
Like, he's actively fighting against her initiatives. That's totally fine. I don't have like the cool. Good for Melania. Your husband's blocking. You don't even have an office anymore, bitch. Like, I don't know what he tore down your office.
Has become a ballroom.
What does it even look like? Because I know it. Like, have they even started building it? Because like,
I have no
is
idea.
it just sitting in ruins still? Yeah, will she hold his hand once in a while? Should we thank her for her service? Yeah, I mean, thank you for being willing to hold. I mean, maybe she's the one bruising his hand. If Caroline Levitt said it's handshakes, maybe it's just Melania. Like,
come on, honey, let's go down this. Not that hallway. Wrong hallway. The other one.
This one. She just keeps having to yank him. Like, maybe that's where the bruising
is. That how his ear grew back? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was saying maybe that's how his ear grew back so quick. She was just pulling on it.
He's part starfish. Oh, wait,
I look. I had that conversation. David Michael, again. All you do is chirp. You know the rules. I don't know. I saw that out. So my mom called halfway through that. I saw that plastic guy came up. He's been the one that's like been actively adding me in the comments. Did he want anything? Did he say anything up on the panel? It was like
it's not memorable, so I don't think so.
I was just curious.
You know, I don't. That's literally like 90% of what we get.
I know.
Okay, chap. Bye. You didn't need to announce it. It's not an airport.
Oh,
Deuces.
let me help you. Let me help you.
Yes, Lenati. I did see that was that same event where he said he's like her son. She loves her son, her boy. Bro, were you in the room? I don't know. Was it also your kid? I mean, I guess W men for no longer taking credit for creating the humans that we grow, birth, and raise. I guess maybe he's more woke than I thought, but I don't think that's. I think no, I know it was multiple times. It wasn't just once. Yeah, no. He's like, I want nothing to do with you.
You're in college now. I'm sorry you didn't get into the college you wanted to, but it sucks.
You're an incel, whatever.
We should have just pulled out, but you know. I would hate to be Barron Trump. I would hate to look so much like my dad. Anywho, boop the screen, share the live. You guys can see there's that 100 goal. Let's get this at least knocked down halfway through. Boop, share, comment, whatever. If someone pays the half of it, if a MAGA supporter wants to see me dropped, you have to pay half of her goal. That is the deal. Pay half of her goal and I drop.
You try to yeet yourself again?
No.
For money?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's cold. I can't. I just want to watch my like gay hockey romance show that I found on Max and like eat.
What?
Two rival hockey team men. It's called
Enemies become lovers is crazy.
Don't watch it in front of parents, grandparents, children. Don't.
Oh, it's that kind of show.
Yeah.
It was like when my parents would walk in and see me watching Degrassi.
Yeah, no. Oh, God, turn it off. No, it's worse. No. It's probably worse than Degrassi.
Wild.
It's a solo watch. Yeah. I've got one episode left, so unless there's more and they just haven't premiered them, I'm guessing they're doing weekly, but I'm like catching up. Yeah, that's what I want to do because I'm sick and it's gross and I hate it here. But you know, we're grinding, guys. Come on, let's keep grinding.
We're trying to.
Hey,
Yeah, boy, how are
good
you today?
morning. Good morning. I have a question for you.
Sure.
Okay. Trump personally has 5 different children to 3 different baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently living in government housing and
Mm-hmm.
he's married to an immigrant.
Mm-hmm.
So where's all the hate stem from?
I don't know where. I don't know why he's so hateful.
Oh, I can tell you where your hate stems from.
Mine? Where's mine?
Your hate for Trump?
Yeah, where does it stem from?
It was manufactured by the mainstream media.
How
No.
so?
Because when Trump announced he was going to run for pres,
Which time?
but as
The first
I'm
time?
talking about in
Which time?
2015,
Oh, okay.
That's not
Okay,
the only
when-
time he
when-
ran. You know that,
It's
right?
like second or third time.
I do know that.
Okay.
He also
Okay.
ran in like the late 90s, early
But
2000s.
it
And
was-
no,
it
no,
was the
no,
first
no,
time
no,
he was
no,
taking-
no,
What did it,
no.
well, here's the thing. What did he say when he came down that golden escalator?
I don't remember. You tell me. What did he say?
He called my people rapists.
Who?
Mexicans.
No, he did not.
He absolutely did.
No, he didn't. So he said all Mexicans are rapists.
He didn't say it. Did I say he said all?
Well, that's your all Mexicans.
He said
are
some
all
of
your
them.
people.
Some of them might
Well,
be
where's
good
the
people,
lie?
but most of them are rapists and criminals.
And that's with every race and ethnicity in this
Most
world.
of them, most of every race and ethnicity are rapists and criminals.
I just said that it could be every
No, he said
race
most
or
of. Most of them are.
ethnicity
So most of every race
have
is.
criminals and crazies and the unstable.
All
and
of them have
this.
some, not
So where's
most. Are you
the
listening
lie?
to the words that he said? So
okay,
again,
I'll tell you
but even
what.
then, his own words, again, you already are wrong. The mainstream media didn't make me hate him.
Pull
His
up
words,
the sound
his words make me hate him.
His actions.
Pull up that sound.
I'm not
bite.
pulling up a soundbite from 2015.
'Cause
If
then
you
you're
haven't listened to
fucking
it by now,
lying,
I don't know what
lady.
you're doing.
You're a liar.
If you don't know what he said. Did you watch his speech when he came down the golden escalator?
Trump did not say, "Oh."
Trump openly said it when he went down that escalator that all Mexicans are rapists and criminals and psychotic. He has said comments about multiple minority groups, even the one his wife is a part of. The best part of you should have stayed in your dad's sock.
Thanks, Peter. W. Peter, for the swab. I'm trying to find the transcript.
Hold on, let me drop again.
Okay, done with you. Protect your. I love that you're protecting your account, though. Please don't. We need this account so bad. Yeah. Okay.
Look at this rate. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with TikTok, so.
All right. Thank you. It's true, and these are the best and the finest. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing rugs. They're bringing crime. They're grapists, and some, I assume, are good people. Sounds like the carve-out he made wasn't for the niche that is criminals and rapists. It sounds like the carve-out that he gave was for some of them maybe being good people.
I'm going to selfishly plug in myself. If you guys thought you were following this account, you guys aren't. My main account got hacked. This is the new main. Make sure you're following this one to bring me back up where I was. Anywho.
So the mainstream media didn't make me hate him. When he came out on the escalator, I was probably 24. His own words, his own actions did that. I used to watch The Apprentice when I was younger. That was like a family thing we did. We watched The Apprentice. By the way, he's the villain in that too. Like, you don't like him. You're not meant to like him because he's an asshole. But you're like, oh, this is fun. He's the asshole. It's just TV. This is fun. And then he came down and said he was going to run. And the things that came out of his mouth were something I could never, ever be a part of as a human with empathy. He made fun of that reporter. That wasn't the end for y'all. Where's the empathy? He didn't apologize for it. Where's the empathy? Just because he tokenizes the fact that he is married to 2 different immigrants and has 5 children with 3 baby mothers doesn't mean he has empathy for those communities. He thinks he's better because which communities does he specifically marry immigrants from in a homogenous manner? Russians. They're white. He doesn't have an issue with that, right? Have you seen the things that JD Vance's wife has been called because she's from Indian descent? It's absolutely disgusting. Like, he's even said it in recent speeches. Like, I don't even have to go that far back. Recent speeches where he's talked about why don't we get immigrants from Europe? Why aren't we getting them from Sweden and the Netherlands? One, they're not fucking coming here. That's why. But why aren't we? I wonder why he's picking those countries for he wants immigrants to come from.
Because they're white.
Oh, because they're white. Ding, 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 ding. Like, he doesn't have empathy for anybody else. Like, I hate this whole, like, well, he married an immigrant. Cool. Men who beat their wives also get married. Congratulations. The fuck? Do better. Like, just do better. You don't have to blame the media. I don't like the media either. But guess what? I don't let them think for me. It was his own words. It's the things he says. Sure, Ruben, they're Slovenian and Slovakian. I don't fucking care. White countries. Why'd he bury Ivana on his golf course? That's interesting. Oh, by the way, W13 dot, again, let's make sure we're putting W13 dot for the TED on the Green app. I do appreciate you. It might have just taken a minute to come through, but I appreciate you so, so, so much. I am white. I'm a white presenting Latina. I never said I wasn't, Ruben. So that kicks our goal down to 90. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And you're a redhead denier, Ruben.
Also that. No, I know, King. That's exactly why he buried her at the golf course because it's a cemetery. He doesn't have to pay taxes on it if it's classified a certain way. God, it's so sick. It's so fucking sick. So he doesn't have to pay taxes. Gross. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, I am. I'm a white presenting Latina. You're right. Was everything provided a discovery? The Pulitzer? Is he suing the Pulitzer?
No, I don't know. What?
You're right, Adi. Slavic countries would be better.
Let me get to the computer.
What is that? Let's see.
I'm just comfortable sitting up here in the bed.
Sit there.
No, because I also gotta go live and make money.
Oh, he is suing them.
For what?
For defamation, for claiming that it wrongly defended the 2018 prizes awarded to the New York Times and the Washington Post for their Russia collusion reporting, which
That's
Trump
good.
says was false despite the Mueller finding.
Did you hear him?
Uh-uh.
No, he
Oh, now I did.
he found his way into the window. Sorry, I didn't mean to expose you.
So yeah, now it'll go to Discovery, which is bad for him. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if these people being sued would just stand 10 toes down, like, it's not going to work for him because you're going to have to go to Discovery at some point. That's the last thing he's going to want.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get more Dayquil. That's what I need to buy.
Dayquil and what's the other? Oh, I can't think of the word. I don't remember.
The hell is what do you mean she's suing? Let's see. I almost wrote Nan fucking Sarah Palin suing. That's how I know. I don't feel good. New York Times. For fucking what? Oh, she lost it. Oh, I think we looked this up once. What the fuck was it for?
Didn't we talk about it?
I think we did, but I just can't remember what she fucking suing them for. Let's see. Falsely linked her political action committee's map to the 2011 shooting of Congresswoman Gabby Gifford. What? Oh, yeah. Well, if you posted a map about it.
Are you now leaving the window? You're not going to tell me now?
Take some zinc. As long as you guys aren't like telling me to take colloidal silver, because I know that's bad. What cult are you guys in? He is suing the BBC. Blue talked about that in his live this morning. That the BBC is says that they're standing firm on this. So as they should. Where do you get zinc? Who's just like zinc? Do you just have zinc in your pantries? What is
You can get tallets of zinc.
oh. what,
Do you think zinc? What did you think zinc was?
it's a metal, like isn't it? Isn't it? Is it not? You just like
I don't.
holding a bar of zinc and like shaving it off like fucking Flit? I don't
I don't think so.
know. My gifting is suspended appeal. Why? I didn't even do anything.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok being TikTok. Whatever.
House GOP will not allow amendment vote to extend Obamacare subsidies.
Zycam. You said what?
House GOP will not allow amendment vote to extend Obamacare subsidies.
And now we make them own it.
Hmm?
Zycam. Okay. Iron tablets. That's what it is. I'm just saying. What are you guys making me do?
I was going to say zinc's on the periodic table. I don't know if it's an actual metal. Trump's chief staff, Susie Wiles, says president has an alcoholic's personality and much more in candid interviews. What?
That's just so fun. Like, duh. Why are you openly admitting this? Like, Peabody, I love you, but I don't agree. I don't agree. And it wasn't 8. It was 7 Democrats and 1 independent. Make them own it. Make the Republicans own this. We would have given them a gift. Yeah, no, I keep seeing clips from the Susie Wiles thing. Like, she told him not to pardon the J6ers. He didn't listen. She's like, you let a toddler be the man in charge. Like, did you see that moment where he had, oh God, I don't know. I can't remember who they were, but he had those people there and they gave him the white cowboy hat and he put it on and they all clapped for him. Like, it reminded me of like a child when you like put a fucking hat on a kid and they're like looking around like, does this look good? And you're like, yay, it looks so good, baby. Like, love. Like, that's what he's just like, like, this is like, what are we doing?
Am I pretty, Mom? Yeah, that is our
What
thing.
are we doing? I agree. I agree. And people hate me for that because it's like I don't want anybody to hurt. I don't want people to hurt, but people are already fucking hurting. And so if we need to make them own this and not give them the gift so that we can get a little bit of power, and it sounds terrible to say that, but that's how the system works, to gain a little bit of power for the midterms, I think that's important to do. I don't think it was for nothing. Because guess what? We guaranteed a vote that now they're openly saying we're not doing. It makes them own it even more. I know it'll affect more than the people in the ACA. It absolutely will. It's going to hurt a lot of people. The shutdown wasn't for nothing because it proved that they don't have a fix. It just keeps proving that. They came out in shambles, being like, we have a plan, we have a plan, we have a plan, while other Republicans at the same time on different interviews are going, well, we'll come up with something, we'll come up with something. Like, they don't. Make them own it. Gas is $3.55. I can't say I know what gas is. I don't get gas, but
I just work here.
I just work here. They don't have a plan. They don't care. Exactly. So make them own that. I don't think they suffered for nothing. I really don't. Um, we weren't gonna get that. We weren't gonna get it. If we suffered for nothing because MAGA doesn't care, then we would have folded for nothing because MAGA doesn't care. Like we were not gonna get that because MAGA doesn't care. And again, this wasn't even going to help people in this next year. It would have been like after that point because we were already past that point. It's stupid. But I don't know. We always have these conversations. What do we want to see Democrats do? What do we want to see Democrats do? Oh, hold the line, hold firm. Hold firm on what? They don't have any power.
At
They don't
this
have any
point,
power.
I just want to see him empower and do some damage control.
Right. And that's what we're going to be doing. Like, there's not going to be this, like, come in with a battering ram, blue, get everything we want, be progressive. Like, we're moving just to get back to center at this point because of the mess we have to fucking clean up now.
Mm-hmm.
So when people say Democrats do something, what do you reasonably expect them to do?
There's really nothing for them to do right now.
Right. Shouldn't even do damage control to the president's seat. It slipped right. Yeah, no, I'll probably hit a reset. I'm still doing all right. Kind of. My nose is like, but we're doing okay. All right, guys. So if you are not following me, do so. We will be right back in like 30-ish seconds. And we'll. Oh, 1 sec. Okay, Audie, I'm waiting. What I do?
She's sending you the zinc tablets.
Ooh, my appeal got approved. Oh, I'm good. Okay. All right, guys. We'll be back in like 30 seconds.